Now with Spurrier, that first game, of course, he gets hired, and it's crazy. A lot of people didn't think South Carolina would ever even hire Holtz, much less hire Steve Spurrier. But for you as a tight end, again, with Holtz very much hand in the dirt, blocking, run game,
smaller tackle.
Were you like, I'm about to get the ball? And then, of course, the first game, you have a touchdown. I
was trying to remember, like, I think it was either going to Florida, Holtz's last year, or even like the week of Clemson is kind of where I think we started really hearing
the retirement talk.
The retirement's happening and Spurrier's the next coach coming in.
Right.
And hearing that, even though with it being Ruber Mill, all that stuff, nothing was definitive, but knowing Spurrier was going to be there was just like, oh my gosh, they're actually going to throw me the rock. Like, holy smokes. I'm not going to be open in the middle of the field and catch one, but honestly, I think that's even where, and I believe me, man, I get it. Everybody plays a role, and you're only as good as you. I mean, I wish I could run a 4.340, a 4.40. Couldn't. Wasn't gonna happen. It's much better as a blocker.
Cook.
Yeah, not Jared Cook. Yeah, just was not naturally gifted like that. And those are the intangibles. That's what's hard to even make kids understand.
Right.
Like, there's some things that
God given. I mean,
you can't coach that.
You can't coach, man.
So, but with Holtz. Yeah, I mean, honest to goodness, it was like a thing. Like, if they throw the ball in your direction, you better catch it, because they'll probably never throw another one. And that's about how it was. But with Spurrier, man, again, I think it just even it renewed my passion for football and love for football to like, all right, this, because I have to prove myself that I'm the best player to play. I mean, there were other people there just competing for the job just as much as I was.
Yeah.
But
just to give some people some insight, I was just going to say, in the Holtz era, you had a total of 1 catch for 17 yards. It's a touchdown.
And a touchdown.
Yeah, you were the guy at the point. Yeah, you were the guy at that point that everything you caught was a touchdown.
That's right. Yeah, they were just like, oh, we got to make sure he's wide open in the end zone. We got to keep this streak alive.
And then the fourth one you caught, you bashed the dude in the head and gained 40 yards.
Yeah, no, one, that was what was crazy even that year. That was my first catch of the season.
Yeah.
That was third to last game of the year, and I was like, golly, senior actually caught like 7 or 8 balls. But hey, man, I don't know. I swear I was wide open a lot more.
Yeah,
I talked to my quarterback.
No love to the tight end.
Exactly.
No love to the tight end. But yeah, like I said, you walk me through that first touchdown, the UCF game. I mean, is it one of those things, the ball's coming, like that play is designed for you, that tight end drag?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And one that, especially that obviously Spurrier and stuff like that, because I think they pretty much oversold tickets. Like, it was standing.
I was at that game.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Up against the rails, just slam packed. Obviously I always looked at it even as the perspective of like each year you were starting camp. 2-3 weeks, 2-3 weeks grinding through this, get to the first game, then all of a sudden it's like you just find yourself like, damn, it's kickoff. But yeah, they threw that wide drag, man. When it was wide drag, it was just like, if it's man to man, it's coming to me. And that was the thing. Even when I came up to the line of scrimmage and had the guy right over the top of me, I knew it was 1-on-1. So get off the line of scrimmage, get clean, should be wide open. And as soon as it popped open, opportunity, and seized it, but and honestly, I think that's actually had the one of the video guys, Paul McGee, that still works up there at USC. He actually sent me like my first touchdown against Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And it been able to find that film,
because that game was, I think it was like a pay-per-view.
It was like Comcast. Yes, it was
pay-per-view.
It was pay-per-view.
Yeah, back when pay-per-view was still a thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And that was the thing. I mean, and honestly, the craziest thing about that game. So we just got done beating Alabama at Alabama. Yeah. Came home facing Ole Miss. Cutcliffe was.
I think we just got in the top 25. Just got ranked.
Too, Yep. And the first 2 drives of the game, 14-0 Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And all week, Coach Holtz spoke about it. He was like, "All right, on the 3rd series of the game, all the 2s are going in, and it's 14-0."
Yeah.
And he's like,
"Yeah,
2's in."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Holy smokes!" And like the thing was. I was playing, just because we were running so much 2 tight end sets, I was playing on those first 2 series so much, they let James Scott be the one to start the 2s on that 3rd series. But then when they went in back to 2 tight end, I went back in, and same thing. It was just a flood play.
Yeah.
I found the pocket. Blake saw me.
Yeah.
Hit me right there in the middle, truck that guy too going in the end zone, make the momentum swing. But I mean, I even tell people, catching touchdown, catching ball in game, period. It's like there's that moment of just silence before a catch is made, because it's coming to you. and then it's
everything.
It's just that like, reaction.
The mechanism
all's delayed.
Yeah.
But it's all learned about being in that comfort level, playing within yourself. But I mean, Coach Spurrier was always adamant about that. About playing in front of a spring game, a big crowd, because it's a different energy, man.
Yeah.
When there ain't nobody around and you're going through the day-to-day practices and all that stuff,
right?
You get in that different environment. You got to play.
How do you play
be able to play within yourself?
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
And it's a faster game when the lights come on.
Yeah.
It's hard to simulate game speed.
Yeah, it's funny you say Blake Mitchell with the twos. I was thinking 04. I was like, was that Mike Wraith? People don't
Mike
think
Rath,
people don't think Rath. Yeah, that's one of the guys that he's known for one play.
Yeah, man.
One play.
Absolutely. I mean,
threw a dime in the corner.
And you talk, well, I mean, and even when you think about that era of when we played Kentucky, man, my freshman year,
dude, they've always been close
to the net.
They've always been close.
Our linemen covered a ball in the end zone, and that would end up being the difference in the game, make a touchdown. I think then the following year was when Hefty Lefty, and they were ranked, ended up beating them here at home. And I mean, that's what's kind of crazy. It's that Kentucky series has always been close. It's never been a game that has just been a blowout.
Nope. Even our best teams, teams have like struggled for whatever.
Oh shoot, hell, man! I mean, be that number one team in the country, go up there and lose to Kentucky next week. Oh,
if there's a program and a team that has worse luck than us, it's Kentucky. No question.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I think
Bluegrass Miracle. I mean,
that was my freshman year, man. I remember seeing that on TV too. It was like, like you're not gonna believe this. Seeing that Hail Mary, seeing people running on the field, and oh my gosh, like it's crazy. That's nuts.